How you all going? Venomous Taipan here, back again for a brand new episode. Episode 4 of the Black Randomizer Nuzlocke. So in the previous episodes, we have slowly worked our way, beat the first gym leader, and at the moment we are in the dream yard. So we have got Drake here, level 11, with mild nature, with rage, bite, leer, headbutt, with serene grace ability. We have Hermione, the male dwebble, with fury cutter, rock blast, withdraw, feint attack, with hustle. We have Thick, the Cresselia, with soundproof, with confusion, double team, safeguard. Elizabeth, the Nidoqueen, with cut, tail whip, double kick and poison sting, with leaf guard. And our newest team member, Mayo Hosko, with powder snow, leer, double team and bite, with anticipation. So in the last episode, as I mentioned, we defeated the gym leader. We have done all the team plasma stuff, and we are now on our way towards the second gym leader and here to get some more encounters. There are a few battles and stuff in between these encounters, and there's a bit of story as well. But if you like what you see, please like, comment and subscribe. Really helps support the channel. And let's get back into it. So I've not recorded this for about a week actually. So definitely going to take a little bit to actually get myself back into things here. I'm not too sure what I've got of anything, to be honest. I don't even know how much money I've got. So I might just do a quick checkup here. How many potions have I got? Yeah, no, I should be fine. So anyway, so we got another encounter. There's a few battles up ahead. Also, thanks for people. Part 1 has dropped, and part 2 as well. Thank you for the people who have commented on those videos. You definitely will get a Pokemon named after you. I forgot to do the Professor Fennel stuff. Well, aren't I great? I'm honestly going to skip through this. It's just irrelevant stuff. So I'm just going to skip through this. To me, this is like the least important part of the dialogue of the game. So, it's not great in terms of dialogue. It's mostly for the C gear, for online interactivities. Obviously, do remember this is a DS sort of emulator, so this is meant all for the DS and whatnot. So, you know, and as you see, Fennel gives me this, that, and the other. So I've got the C gear now. So now the other screen's not blank and blue for once. There you go. You get to see something different for once. So I don't know. It's a bit more design. I can change that to different shapes as well. But it doesn't really bother me too much at all. Oh, why did I say yes? Oh my goodness. Anyway. So, this wasn't a bad idea. I think it was definitely something different. Unfortunately, I never really got to use it, and it wasn't the greatest. Probably wasn't the greatest way to do things, but I'm sure it was definitely something different in terms of entering the Entralink and like, what is it? It's like a dream thing. I cannot remember. I mean, I probably just mentioned it there, but yeah, so now that we've done all that, we can head off to Route 3. So we're finally moving away from this city. We've been here for a couple of episodes, and there's also a couple of things I want to address quickly as well. So the first thing is I have had complaints in terms of the length of the videos. So for me, the length of the videos I didn't find was too bad. I thought it was a reasonable length. But a lot of people wanted it sort of shorter. So I'm probably only going to do 20 to 25 minutes now. Cut it down a bit. It's definitely not going to be like 10 or 15. I think that's still going to be way too short to be able to do anything with. I mean, if that's the case, we're almost a third of the way through this video and I haven't really done anything. So, and obviously, you know, I've done all the intros and all that and I haven't really done anything else. So that's the reason why I've decided to shorten them. So thanks to people in the comments for that. The second thing I've decided to do as well is that I am not going to be Elder. So I think I mentioned in episode 1 I was going until I beat Elder, the gym leader. Oh, not the gym leader, the champion. and usually a lot of people don't actually do that. They usually actually go to the credits, and that's where the game ends, and technically that's where it ends. I am going to do the same. So unfortunately, when I made this ROM, I actually stuffed up the level booster. I've actually put it higher than I thought. I think it's actually at 20%, I think. What's that? Yeah, it's either like 15 or 20%. So what that means is a lot more grinding for me, which sucks. But also it means when we get to older, if we were going to do that, they will be like level 90s. I honestly don't want to deal with that. Getting to like level 90s is an absurd sort of level. And honestly, that's something I don't want to do. That will take a very, very long time. So I've decided to go to the credits like everybody else. And there's going to be changes throughout this series. I might just preface with this now. This is obviously my first series. This is very experimental in terms of how I'm recording things, the mic, the length of recording, the gameplay. Really just sort of experimenting things, trying different things to what people like, and trying to make the best content possible with what I've got. I'm trying different things as we speak, like in terms of screen recording and all that as well. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get that to work. I've run into a few issues, unfortunately. So that sucks. So I'm making the best of it. Well, difficult situation at the moment, which, you know what, it is what it is. I'm just doing what I need to do. But hopefully the content is still enjoyable and whatnot. And hopefully, you know, it's engaging as well. I do also know that I did miss the question of the day. I did miss that. So I'm not going to miss it this time. So question of the day today is... Oh, now I've got to think of one on the top of my head. Because what is your favourite genre of music? You know, what's your favourite type of music? I'm interested to see what type of music people like. Obviously, not really a lot of audio in this, other than my voice. But I am still curious to what music you like. These are going to be... I don't think they're going to be very Pokemon related questions. I want to sort of get to know the comments a bit more. So I don't think they're going to be Pokemon related at this stage. So I just want to know what your favourite genre of music is. So mine is sort of probably like more of a rock and roll. I think my Spotify stuff, I think it's like mostly 80s type music. So that's mine. I want to know yours, and obviously comment below. Also, if you do comment, you will get a Pokemon nicknamed after you throughout the journey, and see what Pokemon you are and how long it lives, honestly. So that will definitely be interesting as well. Puts a little bit of added pressure on me because I don't want to kill anybody. I don't want anybody to die, do I? So obviously Mayo Hosko was the first person to comment. So I've given him Pokemon. So now it's a bit of extra pressure to make sure he doesn't die. It's a great channel, and it wouldn't be great if it died. So that would be honestly awful. So we've got an Electros here, and I might just do this for now. So yeah, so I'm not too sure how far we're going to get in this episode, especially now being shorter episodes. I hope we get our first encounter. I honestly do, but at the same time I'm not sure. I might just speed this up a bit. Flinch, good stuff. But yeah, I'm just not sure how far we're going to get. I hope we get another encounter. But we'll see how we go. There's a rival battle up ahead as well. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, no doubt. Oh my goodness. So yes. And also probably starting from next episode, the video lengths will be shorter as well. And it probably will be sort of like highlight clips. So like a lot of the battles, the deaths, the storyline, you know, sort of important events. Not going to happen today, but because I feel like if we do shorten the games, I do believe, or shorten the screen time, sorry, in terms of recording, that it will make the episodes go a lot longer and this playthrough go a lot longer than probably what I intend to be. So it will be a lot more sort of highlights and probably a lot more for me mucking around behind the scenes. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. Again, as I said, a lot of it's very experimental, trial and error. I'm just going to see how it goes and, you know, just try and get the best possible content. The goal is to try and get better equipment, and the goal is to make better content throughout. Obviously, the first series is never going to be the best. I knew this was going to flip-flop in terms of changes and experimentation. But you know what? Hopefully the end goal is to make some premium quality content. So anyway, with all that now being addressed, I better start talking about the game. So at the moment I'm trying to switch train. Stop flinching me, for crying out loud. Well, it's only... Wow, you're really trying to hack me? How is this going to work? But yeah, so the idea at the moment is just to train Mayo Hosko up a bit. Try and get everyone around a certain level. I feel like the gym leader, if it's like a 20%, it's going to be like level 22, 23, or like probably mid-20s, like 23, 24. Which is kind of scary when you think about it. I mean, it depends on what the randomizer gives as well. So it's all sort of circumstantial. It could be higher legendaries, or it could be, like you mentioned in or what we saw on the first gym leader, it wasn't really a lot of anything. So speaking of legendaries that are out to get me, look, it's just a Groudon. There you go. It's a happy Groudon. Now, I'm so thankful I've got Mayo Hosko. Because honestly, without it, I don't know where I'd be. Because, as I mentioned last episode, ground types do destroy me a little bit. So, I do hope that this does a bit of damage. And hopefully Mayo Hosko can beat it. This will give some very good experience as well, by the way. So, I'm definitely looking forward to that. But I'm just hoping that it doesn't have a scary move. Punch, because, you know, scary face. But hopefully it doesn't have a move that bodies me. I don't think it should have too much in the way of moves at this level. It does get a few fire type moves later on, but I shouldn't be a worry here, you know. So I'm thank goodness I got Mayo Hosko, and hopefully it can carry all the way through, because I do need it for ground types. It is definitely a scary sight. Without Mayo Hosko, I actually don't know what I'd do. I'd probably get through it somehow, but it'd definitely take a lot longer. Oh, look, there's a crit, so that's helpful. Got the crit there. Oh, that's some good experience. And especially since it was the only one that faced it, it should grow a couple levels, yeah, easy. Now, I did, in the last episode, did sort of get my facts wrong a little bit. So, Snorunt does not evolve until like level 40. Oh, now I've got to remember what level it was. 42? I thought it was like late 30s, but it's actually early 40s. So I'm a bit of a dum-dum. It's a bit later than I expected, but oh well. You know what? It's definitely not bad as a Glalie. Second of all was that I did not check the gender of Frostlass. Now, I mean, Snorunt, oh my goodness, I'm so bad at speaking. So I did not check the gender of Snorunt. The reason why that's important is because you can only get Frostlass if it's a female with the Dawnstone. So, Dawnstone would be hard to get because, and obviously you have a super effective move, I'm going to switch anyway. So obviously the Dawnstone is going to be hard to get in general. That's the first thing. But second of all is that it's a male, so it cannot evolve into Frostlass. So you've got Flame Burst already? Why? Why? That's a good question. But yeah, so obviously I can't get a Frostlass. So if we do keep it on the side, it will be a Glalie. I'm hoping for the poison here. And I didn't get it. That's unfortunate. Poison Sting, just poison. Leer, I'm pretty sure, is defense. Yeah, which Flame Burst, I'm pretty sure, is special. Oh my goodness. I might just switch out here, honestly. This is so annoying. I could go into Hermione, but I want to train other Pokemon up. So I'm going to send in Drake. I could honestly completely body this thing, but I'm not going to. Well, I want to, but I'm not going to just go into Hermione. That's sort of as a backup. Just because, as I said, I want to train other Pokemon up. If you start training only one Pokemon up, it becomes very difficult throughout the game in terms of type coverage. So, and actually, I just want to make sure. I might just potion up here because I can't remember. I think it's special, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to potion up here. But yeah, so that's the reason why I'm doing this. I probably could have easily beat it, but you know what? I'm going to do this the hard way. Sometimes it is just a little bit more difficult. But the thing is as well, Drake does resist this. So that's not a bad matchup for me at all. Dragon does resist a lot of types. So that's definitely good for me. Oh my goodness, I might even have to switch out again because I do not like this at all. So yeah, and unfortunately as well with Drake, it does not evolve until level 50 or level 55. I cannot remember which one. So that sort of sucks. So because it evolves so late, it's going to be a Shelgon for quite some time, unfortunately. So it's not going to become a Salamence. I hope I can keep it alive for a long period of time, but that's just a lot of hope. Keeping pseudo legends is honestly very difficult. So because they do evolve very late, and they aren't the greatest until they evolve. So if I can get this thing into a Salamence, it is going to be almost impossible. It's going to be very difficult to, it's not going to die pretty much, unless it gets hit by an ice type move. But obviously I'm not going to switch it into an ice type, am I? Like, why would I do that? That's stupid. So, oh my goodness. Going out, healing as well. So, get the PP. So, I'm wondering who I train now. There is a rival battle coming up, and you do have oh my goodness, I forgot. I think you get a Dusclops, so that can be a bit annoying. I'm going to train Nidoqueen for a little bit, I think. Actually, no, I'm going to train. Whoops, that's my bad. I'm actually going to train Cresselia. I think Cresselia is definitely going to be a lot more valuable. So the idea is just to try and get everybody leveled up a bit. I might even have to do a little bit of grinding as well, which is going to suck. I don't really have any rare candies or XP codes that a lot of people tend to put in. I don't know how to do that. It might be something I can actually look up, but unfortunately I do not know how to do that. It might definitely make my grinding so much easier though, but until then, Venom, stop! We both have a trio badge, so let's see which of us is stronger. You know what, I do like Charon as a rival. He really cuts straight to the point. Well, it's not Charon, it's Kim. There you go. I do like Kim as a rival, because they do cut straight to the point. Bianca, well, is a little bit different, unfortunately, and oh my goodness, I underestimated these levels straight away. Straight away, I underestimated these levels. So this is going to take a while, I think. Oh yes, you can do that all you like. My worry is it's got Lick, which I think it should have, and it's going to do a bit of damage. So my hoping here is that I can get some confusion. If I can get some confusion here, and defense kill shouldn't matter too much because I'm using a special move, but I just want the confusion. That's what I want. This is definitely scary. Oh no, defense kill. So I'm gonna. So physical moves aren't going to damage it at all. So this is definitely going to be an issue later on. But I'm hitting it with special moves at the moment. Yes, got the confusion. That is good. No! What did it... Oh, I got healing. Frick me. Just hit yourself. No! Okay. So it does have defense kill. This doesn't worry me at all. It is +3. My only concern, and I can't remember exactly. I think this is still a thing. But defense kill rollout is what I'm worried about. Because I'm pretty sure defense kill can increase the power of rollout. So that is a little bit of a concern. I don't think it should have rollout. I don't know whether it gets it actually, to be honest. So hopefully, yes, thank goodness. So hopefully it's not a trouble. I get some more EXP here. So no dramas at all. Took a while, but we got the job done. And I can't wait to have a team of 6 as well, because one thing in these nuzlocks is it is very difficult early game when you only have like 1 or 2 Pokemon. Crap. This is a problem, actually. Actually, I could switch into... I think you can't touch me with this. But anyway, yeah, so Nuzlocke's early are definitely difficult when you only have 1 or 2 Pokemon. But if I can get a full team of 6 and get some variety, it's definitely going to help me in the long run. It's definitely... Oh, yes, that was this... Oh, yeah, Lickitung is this starter. So it definitely helps me in the long run. So getting that variety, it gives you a counter attack for most Pokemon, which is really good. So, especially as the game goes on, in some ways it gets easier and easier because you catch more Pokemon, you have more available to you, so you can definitely adapt to a lot more situations. So that's definitely handy. I mean, the levels do get harder and the battles do get more intense, but if you can build up a well-diverse team and I don't have many deaths, it shouldn't be a problem. So... Oh no. No 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 no. I don't want to deal with this at all because I do not want you raising your defense and then raising your attack. And to be fair, this thing has got a lot and a lot of what's the word, defense. So, and actually just quickly what I might do is I need to lower its attack. I'm really worried about this actually. Tail Whip's defense, frick. Well, who's got attack? Who's got lowering attack? I could... Oh, you resist that, though. That's the issue. You resist that. You might have super effective against that. I'm not putting any of you in. You're not going to... I'm really worried about this, actually. What I might do, just quickly, I might switch out here. I've tried to use double kick because it is super effective, but I'm really worried about it raising its attack like it is. Uh-oh. Okay, I take that. That's not bad at all. So, what I'm going to do, I know it's resisted, but I have to confusion. Because if it hits itself in confusion, it is going to do more damage because it has a higher attack stat. Also, okay, I do outspeed it. So, the confusion will definitely help. But also, so it did 16. Unless it crits, I think I'm safe here. I might just be able to... Do I double team and play that? What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play a little bit here. I'm going to raise my evasiveness so it doesn't hit me. I could go for the damage. It is in red. But I don't like this +4 now. +4, 16. I don't like this at all. I really need the confusion, honestly. I actually do. And I have to attack it here because I just need the confusion. If I can get the confusion or a crit... Uh-oh, this could do a bit of damage. It should be alright. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no! Why? It's just got another attack boost. Are you serious? Metal Claw does have a chance to give it an attack boost. And guess what it gets? It gets an attack boost. And now that I know it's got Metal Claw, I can't actually touch it. Please don't do more than half. I can't actually touch it. Oh, freaking hell. Well, I mean, I can't send it in. I have to double team again. The idea with these double teams is to make sure and just hope and pray that it cannot hit me. And you hit me! My evasiveness is +2! What? My evasiveness is +2 and I cannot... It's got to just miss an attack. Uh-oh. 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 No. No. Okay, now I have to attack. So rollout locks itself in, so I don't have to deal with Metal Claw, but it doubles damage every turn. So I need the confusion right now and kill it. Okay. Yes, I avoided the attack. That is so good. The double teams come through then. That should kill. Oh my goodness. That took forever. That took way too long to defeat. Far out. My goodness. I got some money for that too. That Ferrothorn luckily is not its starter. And so, out of the way. So that is good. What was that about? Why are you running? Oh my goodness. Actually, no, it was more like a spoiled girl type thing, wasn't it? Hey, where were those people headed? That way, but why are you running now? Oh my gosh, Sharon. Oh, seriously, they run so fast. Miss, oh, my Pokemon. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Don't cry. Bianca, what, really? Why were you running? You have to hear this. That people stole that Toad's Pokemon. This girl's Pokemon. You should have spoke up sooner. We're going to get that Pokemon back. Please stay by the girl's side. Okay. So, we do get another encounter here. I do have Pokeballs, which should be good. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to get this item. Actually, there's items in the Dream Yard I need to get. So, I might actually get this encounter and save. And I'm going to get the items off screen. I think that's the best way going forward. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to get my encounter here. Hopefully, it's something decent. And it is a Slowpoke. Okay. That is not too bad. It is a water type. It does help with ground types a little bit. Well, actually, it does help a little bit with the ground types. It is a psychic type. Another psychic type. Well, actually, I can't remember. Is it just water psychic? I think it's water psychic. So that's not too bad. But definitely water types can definitely help with like what ground, fire. Fire is something. Yeah, it's definitely psychic type. So fire, and actually Yawn can be helpful for encounters as well. So fire types is something that, other than Hermione, I can't really take too well at the moment. So, and I'm asleep, so good night. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a Pokeball at it. It shouldn't be too bad at all. So Slowpoke shouldn't be too bad. 1, 2, 3, and caught. So I've just caught a Slowpoke. So now I've got to work out what I'm going to call it. It is a female. So I am going to name this. I'm pretty sure it is a female. Yes, it is. So I am going to name it. I don't know why I'm going to name it this. I'm going to be brutally honest. But someone did comment. So shout out to them. And they suggested the name Buttface. So I'm going to name it Buttface. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing this. Well, actually, I know the reason why, because they suggested it. But, you know what? It's Buttface. Buttface the Slowpoke. So, Buttface the Slowpoke. Hopefully, it has a decent nature. It is pretty bulky as well. So, I'm starting to get a very offensive/defensive team. A little bit of both. So a couple of Pokemon that are frail, a couple of Pokemon that can take hits. That's not too bad at all. I want to see what this item is. A Rawsberry, that's good for burns. So I'm going to run out of the grass just quickly, just for my pleasure, honestly. So I'm going to just check the Slowpoke real quick. I did say it's going to be a shorter episode. I might cut a few things out. But we'll just see how it goes. There's a lot of fights today as well, and a lot of things I needed to discuss. So this one's definitely a little bit longer, but this is definitely where I'll wrap it up. So it is bashful. I'm pretty sure that's neutral, so it's got no up in anything at all. Stuff that up. And it's soundproof. What's with all the psychics having soundproof? I actually do not know. It's not a bad ability, as I mentioned. Bug Buzz doesn't hit me, so that's not too bad. But yeah, so soundproof. I've got 2 Pokemon with soundproof. I mean, you don't see that very often. But anyway, that's where I'm going to wrap up this episode. Episode 4 of the Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you liked anything, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Like, comment, subscribe. It really does help out the channel. In the next episode, we will be heading into Wellspring Cave, get another encounter. And my goal for next episode is to get to Nakreen City, where the second gym leader is. Don't quite think we're going to get there, but hopefully we get close to it and there will be a gym leader probably within the next couple of episodes. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.